Hey everybody, good morning and welcome back to the channel. It's been a couple weeks now. And I'm thinking about like week 26, 26, 25, 26. I stopped counting weeks a little while back just because it didn't seem like it just wasn't something I needed to be doing. Okay, and I said that there were some changes coming, and I'm still kind of playing with those ideas in my mind. I haven't got them exactly where I want them yet, exactly what I want to do. But hopefully you've noticed I got a new camera. My daughter's bought it for me for my birthday in Vegas, and I love it. And it's clear and it takes really good pictures. Takes really good videos, I hope. I haven't really made a whole lot of videos. So anyway, there are going to be a lot of new things coming because I have discovered so many things about this way of eating, this way of life, and living this lifestyle, the whole low carb thing. It's really funny when I say low carb keto-ish to people. People just get freaked out because they don't understand how we can do that as vegans. But you know what? It got really simple. Once I started tracking all my macros and stuff, and I'm not saying you need to do this, but for me, it was necessary. Once I started tracking all my macros and everything, and I saw how much protein we get from all of the vegetables we eat, I was like, holy cow. You know, before I knew that, I was like trying to add protein every time I turned around. Now, if I'm not careful, I get way more protein than what I need. I want to tell you a little bit about my weight loss really fast. So I went to Vegas, right, with three of my daughters. I have four, and I went with three of them. And one of my daughters does this way of eating with me, right? And I was thinking, man, it seems like we're eating way more. We were eating outside our windows. We were snacking. All the food was compliant. Everything we ate was foods that we would normally eat, and we stayed vegan the whole time. Then I was just thinking, this is not going to be good, right? Well, I got home. I was about 4 pounds up, and I was like, it's probably water weight more than anything because we were walking 5 to 7 miles a day. I dropped that weight so fast, and then a couple more pounds with it. You know, I was like, holy cow. I felt fabulous. The walking so much gave me like a head start on my exercise program that I want to do for the summer. Part of the reason that I'm trying to do a certain kind of exercise program is because I did have a stroke, and I've just watched a crap ton of videos from doctors and stuff saying that the best thing you can do is walk, 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 walk. So that's going to be my exercise program. I am adding back in my 2 and 5 pound weights just because, you know, girls, I don't want my arms to get really, really saggy. And so far they haven't, but I know they could. So I will be doing my 2 and 5 pound weights for my arms, and then walking for everything else, and, you know, just feeling as good as I do now, hopefully. So anyway, that's kind of where my weight is right now, and I'm really happy with that. I'm fine with not losing 10 and 15 pounds a month anymore. I've lost, I think, I looked at it, was 81 pounds so far, and I'm really happy with that, guys. I do still have 35 pounds, 35-ish to go. And I may decide after I lose that 35, hey, I want to lose another 5 or 10, or hey, I'm happy right here. It's so weird to be that close to my goal, right? Because I haven't been that close to my goal in years. I mean, like a lot of years. And every time I would even get close to getting under 200 pounds, and sometimes I'd be 199, 197. Man, my weight would shoot back up 20 or 30 pounds like in days. I'm not kidding. It was in days. And even now, if I'm not careful, if I decide just to go balls to the walls and have vegan ice cream every night and a pot of vegan chili, because the beans just do me in, vegan cornbread, if I decided to just do all that, I guarantee you I could put on 20 pounds before I even knew what happened. That's how my body does. But I'm really hoping that the closer and closer I get to maintenance, that my body learns to stabilize, because I have noticed that I have managed to eat a few sneaky-ish type of things, and it didn't do anything to me. Now, I'm not suggesting that you do that, but what I'm suggesting that is every once in a while you need to kind of play with your food items to see what your body's still responding to. Because I was so insulin resistant when I first started this, white flour and sugar are out for me probably forever. I'm okay with the keto desserts that I make myself. Like, I can make a really cool lemon curd that's totally compliant. I love it. And I can eat it just with a spoon, or I can put it on something, and it's good. It's good either way. I make a really good strawberry shortcake for us. My husband loves it. That's a winner. Okay. And I can make these when I make cookies, I make 6 cookies, you guys. I know this sounds funny, but I have this little recipe for cookies I make, and I literally make 6 cookies, 3 for him and 3 for me. And we can eat them all in one day in one sitting if we want to, because they're like 1.5 carbs, or we can stretch them out over a couple days. So yeah, little things like that totally make me happy. I'm not missing anything. I even figured out how to make cheesecake. If you take the vegan cream cheese, and you put in the swerve sugar. The powdered sugar works the best, by the way. Blend that all up, put some lemon juice in it, and then if you want flavoring, put some of that in it. And put it in a bowl, put it in the fridge. It resets, and you now have cheesecake. And if you want a crust, you can make a crust out of walnuts and pecans. Just grind them up together, and you can make a crust. So really, I'm not worried about not having sugar again. I do check everything that I eat if it comes out of a bottle or a box. And if it has sugar in it or white flour or wheat or anything like that, it's a no for me. It's just a no for me. Those foods don't help me. But I have noticed that as long as I'm eating fresh stuff, a lot of fresh vegetables, I mean a crap ton, a lot of fresh vegetables, that my body pretty much is taking care of everything else for me. I have had to pre-measure out all my nuts that I get in bigger bags. I pre-measure them all out into baggies, and I roll the baggies and put them down inside the bigger bags, and I just pull them out whenever I need a serving of nuts. Because, yeah, nuts are something that I could really eat too many of if I'm not careful. We're still not really allowing peanut butter to live in our house. Peanut butter is an issue. Why is peanut butter so good? It just is. But yeah, so that's where we are right now. Everything's going great. If you guys have any questions, please let me know. I want to do a live question and answer coming up here pretty soon. I'm not sure when that's going to be, but I am going to be doing one. Our group has really grown lately. We've had some new people step up to be moderators. Thank you. Bless you. That really means a lot that you guys are willing to help. And I know, a lot of people ask for food plans. People ask for grocery lists and stuff like that. Man, you guys, make it easier on yourself. We have all kinds of things to help you in the group that show all the different lists of low carb vegetables. So when you go to the store, go in the vegetable aisle, get all the low carb vegetables. If you're going to have fruit, get all the berries, because the berries are really the only okay fruit. Get yourself some vegan cheese. Get some, whatever you buy, hopefully it's vegan. Vegan mayonnaise, vegan cheese, vegan things like that. There's a lot of zero carb things. I think I'm going to make a list in the group of just zero carb items for you guys, like the Ripple Pea milk. Did you know that if you use the Ripple Pea milk and you use the recipe that I actually did a video on here to show you guys how to do it, how to make, to make the ricotta. I call it ricotta because that's just what the base of it. But basically you're making a base, and you can make sour cream, mayonnaise, cheese, ricotta cheese. It can become so many different things, and it's zero carbs. How can you go wrong with that? We use it on our tacos for sour cream. I used it last night as mayonnaise for a coleslaw, because my new thing right now, I want this last 35 pounds gone. And I'm not eating any overt fats. So the only fat, I'm not eating olives, I'm not eating avocados, I'm not eating any of that right now. The only overt fats I'm getting is from my nuts, because I love my nuts and I just don't want to give them up. So that's the only fat I'm taking in that's an overt fat. So other than that, I'm sticking really closely to all my vegetables, lots of vegetables, you guys. And my meat right now is tofu and mushrooms. Mushrooms make the most amazing meat products, so I love them. And tofu, the tofu I have is an organic sprouted one from Trader Joe's, very low in fat and 1 gram of carb. I think in the whole thing there's like 4 grams of carbs. So it's like, wow, I love it, right? So yeah, I'm just keeping my over fats really low, and I'm just really going gung ho for this right now. And I'm really excited about where I'm going right now. I'm excited about the body that I'm getting underneath this. I mean, it was funny because we were in Vegas and I was like, I don't feel 60. I don't feel 60. Even though I've had a stroke, I walk a little slower than I used to. Okay, a lot slower than I used to. And things are definitely different. I'm not going to say they're not different, because they are different. But I don't feel 60 yet, and I don't feel like I look 60 yet. So I'm just really in a good headspace right now, good place. So I'm going to be letting you guys know exactly what I am eating, because I'm going to be taking pictures of my meals and be posting them in the group. I did the alternate day fasting for a couple months. So now I'm down to just having my meal. I'm actually having 2 meals a day. I have a very small meal between 12 and 2 because I get hungry at that time. And it's a real hunger. It's the stomach growling type of a hunger. So I give it a little something. And then I still have my main meal between 4 and 6. And then I'm trying to be done. Just done for the night. So I will be posting some pictures of exactly what I'm having during those times. I've got my calories up now to about, I say my calories are anywhere between 900 to 1300, just depending on what I have for the day. Now that I've cut out those fats, though, cutting out the avocado and olives, I cut out a lot of calories when I did that. So I was like, oh, well, it is what it is. I'm not worried about it. My doctor said I'm healthy. My blood work was healthy, and I feel healthy. So that's it for today, guys. I will talk to you soon. Ciao.